Hi Virgos, this is Mystique, your Mystic Seer, bringing you a tarot reading for the month of July. We're actually going to do a tarot oracle and charm reading. Straight up for your spirit message card, you have, we see that you are on the brink of a breakthrough, that you have patiently been waiting for a situation, is about to come full circle. The lessons have been learned. This is a win-win situation for you. Trust that we are working behind the scenes to ensure the best outcome for you. So you are on the brink of a breakthrough. You've learned valuable lessons, and you can trust that your spirit team's got your back. So they're all very positive messages to start your reading off with. I like that energy, Virgo. Now we're going to get messages from the tarot. Following this, we'll further clarify these messages with the Aboriginal Dreamtime Oracle. First up, you have the Hermit. This card's representing you this month. And I'm getting that you're having a period of solitude time, just to do the inner work and the introspection. You're looking within, you're healing, you're doing the inner work that's required to heal. While you're doing that inner work, you're going to be tapping into your inner wisdom. This inner wisdom is a beautiful source, and it's going to guide you. Now, what's coming in for you? You got the Empress, and you got the Four of Swords in reverse. So with the Empress, I'm getting that you are in your full element, baby, like your full feminine power. Whether you're male or female, you are stepping out on the scene this month, Virgo. And you've also got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which is advice from Spirit. But yeah, with the Empress coming out, that's just, I'm loving this energy. It's bold, it's daring, it's adventurous. And yeah, I'm getting that you are very in touch with your your spirituality at the moment. You are emotionally intelligent, emotionally aware, meaning that you know how to ask the questions to yourself. What am I feeling? Why am I feeling this way? It's a very powerful skill to have, to be able to take that time and have that maturity to do that. So you should be really proud of yourself. You've come a long way, the way you're stepping out on the scene. It's almost like a glow up, like you've been in this hermit mode and then you're stepping out on the scene as the Empress. This Four of Swords in reverse tells me that self-care is important. It tells me that you need to slow down and also take time out for rest, even though you're in this beautiful golden era of energy. Look at that halo shining around her head. She's amazing. You're going to be amazing this month. But just remember to recuperate and look after yourself. Now the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. As we know, what goes around comes around, okay? So with this in reverse, this is telling me that some things are left incomplete. There's some things in your life that are left incomplete. And this is causing an emptiness for you. You may even be feeling a little bit disappointed or like feeling like you're stuck in a stagnant cycle. But what is good is the good that you put out in the universe is what you will receive back. So whatever energy, whatever good energy that you have put out into the universe, you can rest assured that this is going to come back to you. And in saying that, if you put bad energy and that kind of vibes out into the universe, that's the kind of vibes you're going to receive back also. So this is just a reminder from Spirit to be mindful of that. The incomplete tasks that may have you feeling a bit stagnant or empty, that may be for some, it may not be for all, okay? But now I'm going to get you, we'll just get a little bit more clarity on this Hermit, hey? I didn't get clarity cards for the Hermit or the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, that's in the upright, that's in the, I feel like that was in the upside down. So, while you're in this Hermit mode, I'm getting that you are sort of also saving your money at this time. This might be why you're in isolation. But you're also using this time to do that introspection work. But it tells me that it's a bit of a money issue. You might not be going out as much. You might not be spending as much time out with friends if it's going to be costing you money. I can see you saving your money. I can see you a little bit stagnant in this Hermit situation. But it's okay. Like you do have your eye on material blessings at this time, which may be what's needed in your life, but just be sure not to place all your treasures in the material world, but remember to store them up in heaven also. With this Wheel of Fortune, that's perfect for that message. And the Nine of Pentacles, this is just beautiful to finish the tarot part of your reading on. So this is all about comfort, security, and abundance. And it's like financial security, stability, good, stable, nurturing, just grounded energy. So with your Wheel of Fortune, this tells me this is the type of energy that you have been embodying and will be embodying in this beautiful Empress energy, Virgo. Okay, and the energy that you have put out is this Nine of Pentacles energy, and you will get that in return, which is like quite abundant. That is a beautiful incoming reassurance from Spirit there. All right, let's get some Oracle messages from the Aboriginal Dreamtime Oracle. So I love this because it's like we're talking to the ancestors. We are our spirit team. Ancestors are a part of our spirit team. You got weariness. No one has your best interests at heart. Others have their own agendas. Step up and take control of this situation. It's the very thing that people are not expecting you to do. So that will be you stepping up, taking control of the situation as the Empress. But you won't really be in control of the situation. It'll just appear like that. Because you'll be so in control of yourself. Because we can't really control situations or other people. But you will be that in control of yourself. It would be like bold energy when you step into the room. Frustration. Your frustration is not a wasted energy if it is channeled positively to create a better outcome for yourself. Embrace frustration and work with it, not against it. So channeling that frustration can be great. I know sometimes I get mad and then I do my housework, and gee, I get a lot done when I'm cranky. Reassessment. Reassessment. Time to take another look at this situation. There are many possibilities. However, each possibility will lead you to the same outcome. You have nothing to lose. So whatever you're working on, whatever you're working towards with this Nine of Pentacles energy, it doesn't matter what way you're going to go about it, you're still going to get the same outcome. So try and go easy on yourself. Don't make yourself jump through hoops if you don't have to, okay? Caution. There is no truth behind this farce. Be wary of smoke and mirrors. Look closer and the illusion will soon melt away, revealing a sanctuary where only truth remains. So remember that with people in the energy, okay? Because you got this smoke and mirrors sort of elusive energy in your auric field. And it's going to be really easy for you to spot who these elusive people are. They have a hidden agenda, okay? You're going to be able to see straight through them. Don't doubt your intuition. You are on point. All right? We have preservation. Reevaluate this battle you are engaged in. A hasty retreat may be in order. Self-preservation may be the only thing that's left salvageable. So if you are in some kind of standoff with somebody, maybe at work, I'm getting it could be a work thing. Self-preservation may be what you want to be thinking of there. Like, remember, you are in control of yourself and how you show up in the world and how you choose to show up and be seen by others in the world. Questions. What you are thinking is absolutely correct. It takes courage to trust yourself, especially when everything points in a different direction. So you should be proud of yourself for spotting these elusive people in your energy, okay? Because, yeah, when people are being elusive and they have hidden agendas, they try and make it look like they don't. And everything will point saying logically it's fine, but deep down you know something's not right. Decisions. It's your decision whether you keep this up or let it go, but continuing will not change the circumstances or the outcome. So, there's something in your life that you're working on that no matter how much energy you throw at it, it's not going to work out. There's some things we just need to accept as spirit closing the door on them in our life because they're no longer in alignment with our higher selves. Just have a think about what that might be, because you might be pouring your time and energy into something that's really just exhausting you. Worthwhile. Life is not about being taught a lesson for getting something wrong. It's about having an experience that adds richness to your life. Damn straight. Life was meant to be experienced. We're all eternal spiritual beings having a human experience here in this physical realm. Exhaustion. Long and challenging as this journey is, it is worth the struggle. The results are long-term and worth every sacrifice made along the way. So whatever sacrifices you've made to get where you are, you can give yourself a pat on the back. You know, it was worth it to get here. I don't think things are going to be as hard for you coming in now that you've done all this hard work and this Wheel of Fortune's about to turn in your favor. And you've got your spirit team backing you up. All right, so I'm going to get a handful of charms. I'm just going to close my eyes. This will get a little bit noisy. Sorry, guys. And we'll see what we come up with. Alright, we're going to get a few more than that. Oh, that'll do. That's actually more than it looks. Alright, cool. Just didn't seem like much. You've got WTF, the element of surprise. So you might, Virgo, you might have a surprise this month, or you might be planning a surprise for somebody else. Somebody might surprise you with something. There's going to be some sort of ta-da moment in your energy. You've got the little cocktail drink. I can see you going out and having beverages in your Empress energy after you come out of hermit mode, you know, perhaps having a couple of drinks, a girls' night out, something along those lines. You might go see a live band or something along those lines, but I can see it's more of a social thing. It's not like a get trash thing or anything. It's just like a social thing I can see coming up in the near future. You got the cat mum. If you're not a cat owner, think of the cat traits and characteristics that you embody, because Cats are significant, obviously. Black cats in this case. It's a cute little black cat. And black cats aren't bad luck. They're just perceived that way by some cultures. But in saying that, with this cat energy, you know, you're strong, you're bold, you're brave, you're courageous, you're beautiful, you are, you know, elegant, you are, think of like the cats bounce, like they bounce back, they land on their feet. These are all really, really great traits that you likely embody with that coming out in the reading. And I'm also getting like, don't doubt yourself. You are sharp as a tack. And you've got the little electrical cable. So I'm getting like you are only like one step away from being plugged into source. So if you're not a very spiritual person, trust me, like you don't have to work on yourself too much to be able to tap into source. I'm getting this is something that's going to be easy for you if you're not already doing that. But yeah, tapping into divine source, you know, the great fuse that sparked us all, that sparked our life, you know what I mean? It's definitely a awesome experience. And yeah, I'm getting that, yeah, plugged in. If you're not already, you will be soon plugged into source. So that is what I have for you, Virgos. That was a beautiful little reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you would like a personal reading with me, just send an email to mysticseer22@gmail.com and we can arrange a booking to suit you and your budget. Also, if you like to claim this energy, by all means, leave a comment. Tell me how these messages resonated with you. And I hope to catch up with you all next time. Bye for now.